everyone, this is Michelle and Gardner with the Family Timeout Podcast. We'll be discussing sports, pop culture, and parenting because kids are the only ones that need a timeout. Am I right, G?
Yeah, you brought it back.
I know, I missed it. All right, guys, let's start our timeout takeaways with pop culture from this past week. Goodness, there's some hot goss out there that we need to discuss.
Goodness.
You're such a bug.
Me oh my.
Okay, Jerry Turner. Heard of him?
Jerry Turner?
Mm-hmm.
No.
He is the former Golden Bachelor.
Oh, okay.
He came out with a memoir this week about his life and The Bachelor and his ex-fiance. Okay. Well, ex-wife, actually. They got engaged on the show, his final rose, and then they got married live on television, which is a bizarre thing to do. When, no one really makes it to the marriage stage, you know?
Yeah.
So you might as well just, be engaged for a while and then break up. Why get married on national television? Yeah. They must have paid them good money.
And he's 1,000 years old, so he's whatever.
They get married on TV, and they break up a month later. Mm-hmm. So, I'm pretty sure that's the timeline.
Oh, so it wasn't meant to be?
No.
What did he say in the memoir?
Well, there's some things he said, and I thought some of them would be kind of funny for you to listen to.
Funny, okay.
Well, according to the ex-wife, Teresa, he would call her an East Coast snob a lot. Okay. He offered her a cold cut, and she says if you know her, you know that she just doesn't eat cold cuts. That's not her thing.
Okay, well, that deserves to be in the memoir.
So she said, no, thank you. And he said, you're an East Coast snob. And he would say that to her all the time because she didn't eat cold cuts.
So wait, East Coast people don't eat cold cuts?
I don't know. I don't know why that's being said.
Isn't that the opposite?
I don't know.
Cold cut. Because
it's cold here?
Well, no. Lots of things are cold. We have fridges. Did you know that?
Next, went to her house for the first time. Their first night together. I have to sneeze. Pineapple. 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 Okay. Thank you. When he stayed at her house for the first time, she said, I think they slept together at first night in the same bed. He asked the next day, how would you sleep? She said, terrible. Because she has a really small bed. It's just her in her house. Mm-hmm. So the bed's just like a full or something like that. And so she asked if he wouldn't mind sleeping on the couch. That's what Teresa has said. Okay. He has said, we hadn't even slept together on the first night. She pulls out a pillow and blanket and tells me to sleep on the couch. Yeah. What kind of marriage? He was like, why? We're married. She's like, because my bed's the size for a child, and there's two grown adults. And she literally was like, I'll get a bigger bed, and she did. She bought a king-size bed and everything, but he never came back. They were done before he ever came back. Wow. So it's okay.
It's you won't eat subs. You won't boink on this tiny bed.
Also, I already told you, he was like, hey, see that shed over there? That's where I'll bury your body after I kill you.
Well, that's probably where you should start off with that one. The first two are
No, the cold cut's way more serious.
Okay.
And then he talks about her house, that it was really small, and he felt like a outsider or a visitor in her home because there was so small that he didn't know.
He's known her for only a month. That could be.
It was so small that he couldn't put his stuff anywhere. He was so frazzled that he didn't know where to put his suitcase because there was such a limited space.
Okay.
And I wanted to share what he said here.
He should have left her for the sub thing because an Italian cold cut is a necessary thing in a marriage. But yeah, the other stuff is just insane.
He also said she uses her stovetop as a makeup counter. And he said in the book, if I want to cook eggs, where do I go to do that?
Wait a minute.
Just move the... She's like, I cook all the time, but I do like it there because the window or whatever, best lighting. But he's just like, where do I cook?
They were already married, so wouldn't they have been looking to live together at some point?
That's what I mean.
And
But he's like roasting her in this book, and everyone's really, no one is on his side.
She shouldn't be. She's just some woman who was living her life.
Yeah.
Had this old snob come in and just started roasting her. Oh, your bed sucks. You don't like
He
subs?
says he had cold feet the day of the wedding. Like, okay, it just sounds like, oh, we broke up, so let me go be the first one to write something terrible about you. So that's what's
By the way, I don't know
happening
if
on the
people are
internet.
like clamoring to be like, oh, I can't wait for one of them to write a book about this. I think as soon as they got married, we just assumed they died like a week later.
You know who the sexiest man alive is for
He's
2025?
right here.
It's Jonathan Bailey.
Who's that?
You know who he is? It's Fiero.
Fiero.
Oh my god.
Oh, if you're mad, it must be Wicked. It's that guy.
It's
from Wicked.
absolutely wicked. What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean? This stud of a guy. Look at him.
Yeah, I don't.
What do you give him out of 10?
Um,
Is he on your list of men?
No.
You don't even like rebut that. You just say no.
No.
Because his list so far is like Ryan Reynolds,
Michael B. Jordan,
Michael B. Jordan,
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy,
Yeah, I prefer not as big as Bane. Tom Hardy.
Aragorn as Aragorn though, or
Yeah,
the
I mean,
actor.
well, no, Viggo Mortensen's pretty good.
You take either.
Yeah.
So this guy doesn't make your list.
No, he couldn't beat any of them in a fight.
Oh, that's okay. That's
How would he defend my honor?
all right. I think it's great. I love him. Good for him.
Yeah.
Wicked. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Fun times. Also, Kim Kardashian show came out. I have not watched it. I thought about watching All's Fair, but I haven't yet. But right now, currently, Rotten Tomatoes has it scored as 4%. And
Is
the
that
popcorn
is that out
meter,
of 100%?
yes,
Oh, okay.
the popcorn meter, which I guess means like fans,
Yeah.
have it as 67.
Huh.
I did want to show you. Did you see a picture of one of her outfits from the show?
No, I have seen the trailer, and it looks like the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, but look, this is a shot of her outfit. Look at her.
Oh. Oh, gosh. Okay, so her ass is just out.
Yeah,
Like
that's
in
what
the
like
suit?
women lawyers. Yeah, she's wearing like a suit.
Suit.
This is what it looks like during the daytime.
Oh, so she wears that to court?
I don't know the context of that outfit, but what would you think about me wearing that if I ever became a lawyer?
Yeah, I don't think that'd be good.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You're like fighting for on
Justice.
Supreme Court, fighting against the Supreme Court, or no, you're presenting the Supreme Court, and then you turn around.
Yep, my ass is out. Yep. So those are kind of like the celebrity TV shows that came out this week that I thought were kind of interesting.
Awful.
We've been watching Survivor. We're only on episode 3. It's okay. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
not grabbing me
We'll
like
talk
last
about
season.
it more, I think, once we catch up, because I feel like
Yeah, we're
talking,
behind.
We're talking about like 5 weeks behind.
We are, but it's just not grabbing me. So, but
Nah.
that's kind of normal at the beginning. We didn't really know.
No,
who
that
it
one
was.
guy got bit by a snake.
Yeah, the guy got bit by a snake, and they said, "Oh, he's so emotional. He went home."
know.
The
Just-
guy was like,
Jeff's just lying.
first of all, Jeff is so dramatic,
But it's
dude.
all for the cameras and
I know, but it's too much. It's too much.
So, backstory, this guy gets bit by a snake. It's a dry bite because apparently snakes can decide to
That's
be
so
a little
cool.
sassy or not. Like, they just come up and be like, hey, get away from me.
Well, they bite you. Yeah.
Give a
They're
little
like,
nibble.
get out
But
of
then
my
if
face.
if you're really, like, if you're like, say something about their mom,
Mm-hmm.
they bite you and then they give you the injection. Apparently it's like worse than a rattlesnake.
Yeah.
But
Which is crazy that this is the first time this has ever happened on Survivor.
yeah, he gets bit. And so then they take him in just precautionary. And they basically say, okay, we know it's a dry bite.
Well, they have they're all like, okay, what's his heartbeat? They're all like pulling up the liquids. It's like 6 guys around this guy. He's like laying with oxygen. Jeff comes in. Guys, what's going on? What's going on? He's just like, Jeff, get out.
I know in any other medical situation that wasn't staged like this was.
Yeah.
Because they clearly had already checked him all out for all this stuff.
Probably, yeah.
On the way to the thing.
Yeah,
to make
for sure.
And then they got him there, and then they're like, okay, we got to stage it again. So when Jeff comes in, because any doctor with any respect would be like, Jeff, we don't need 6 cameras, and this guy's dying. We don't need this. But Jeff comes
so
in,
crazy.
and my favorite part Meanwhile, this guy is perfectly lucid and
Yeah.
fine the entire time. He's clearly upset because he thinks there's a chance he's going to be kicked off the show, which, spoiler, he does get kicked. I guess it's not a spoiler.
Not spoiler,
We're
but-
behind.
Mm-mm.
Fans could have spoiled it for us.
Yeah.
But he comes, he's clearly been watching this whole thing. It probably took 30 minutes between them shooting this, and then Jeff comes back and he goes, I don't know if you remember this because there was a lot going on. I don't know. You probably don't
And
remember
then
these
Ray
things.
explains it. The amount of time.
But he says it as if this guy was seizing
Passed out.
seizing on the table, bleeding out.
Yeah.
No, he was there being like, "Yeah, doctor, I like you
They're
told him
talking to him.
everything perfectly fine." And he's like, "I don't know if you remember this." And it's like, "Yeah, Jeff, I remember because you
But
were there."
It's too dramatic. He explained, like, we all are watching this. We know what happened. We saw what happened. We see him on the boat. We see him get checked out. And, like, repeatedly, Jeff has to check in with him, check in with the doctor, leaves, checks in with just the cameraman, go back into the doctor. Doctor, what's going on?
Well, I love this with the doctor's like talking to him, the patient,
Yeah.
and was like, "So yeah, because you haven't had food or water in a while, we're a little concerned. We want to make sure," which I think is a good thing to do. I think probably take him off the show because of that alone. That's
Yeah,
enough.
I guess if that's what if this is a real doctor who's actually giving
Yeah.
his real advice,
which,
then
which
okay.
is which is enough. Like I would say, like if you're like, "Hey, there's if he dies on
Yeah.
this island, we're screwed." That's probably what ended up actually being
Yeah.
the decision. But let's say he did that. That the doctor would just say, "Yeah, because of that and that," and then before the guy could answer and nod his head, Jeff would jump in and be like, "So I don't know if you understand."
Yeah, do you understand what he said?
So what he's saying
you
here
need water.
is water. Water's this thing that we need to drink.
It's just too much.
He just
It's- So yeah, I felt bad for that guy, but I felt like Jeff was the star. He wanted to say like, "This is not about him. This is about me. Let me get my
He
performance
could not
out."
wait to get back to tell
Everyone
else.
for everyone to be like, "Wait, where's that one guy?" He's like, "Notice anyone missing?" Just like he got bit
He's-
by a snake. It's like Family Guy. He got bit by a snake, and there he's like, and he'll just say something.
He's got bit by a
ridiculous.
snake and he's no longer with us. And then
Yeah,
the
they're
was
like,
he went home.
I can't believe you didn't do
Yeah,
that.
I know he should have.
That would at least be
It's
funny.
like Arrested Development. Oh, he'll be all right. And then everyone's so happy, and
Yeah.
then he's like, "Oh, I'm surprised you guys are taking this." Oh, he got his left hand bitten off. He'll be all right.
Like if he would have done that, I would have died. But so then we have the whole scene with the snake bite, that whole thing that took like 15 minutes. Then he comes and he's so excited to tell everyone about this news that I fast forwarded. We watched a good bit of them all finding out. His last words to you, blue team, is blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. I started fast forwarding.
Yeah. And then the game happens. It's now done with. The teams aren't going to cheer because it's kind of awkward to cheer right in front of the team that like this guy. And then in the silence, you hear, "Why are you guys quiet? Why aren't you cheering like usual? Did something happen to maybe make
It's
you?"
just so stupid, dude. I just,
it
oh
was
my
too
god,
much.
it was too much
Because it looked fake. He could have made it genuine.
for sure.
Like anyone could have been like, "Hey, just checking on you. Listen to the doctors. There's a chance you might not come back."
You could have done the genuine card or the funny card, and he didn't do either. So I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. So yeah, so we're watching Survivor. I'm giving it like a C.
Yeah.
Dancing with the Stars, Gardner.
I'm just voting for Andy, and all of you watching
just
should vote
listens-
for Andy.
He listened to me complain, and he just was like, "Oh, okay, Andy, you want Andy out? I'll vote for him."
Well, I mean, I really only want Andy in because I love Coco.
Yes, we love Coco. He's on my hall pass.
Conan. Yeah, Conan's the man.
Yes, we love Conan here, and Andy
Oh,
is
can we
funny.
see if we can have him as a guest, or we can be a guest on his podcast?
We should apply for the Meet a Fan, and it's us as podcasters.
But he doesn't know we're recording an episode as he's talking to us.
Yes, so then the fans get confused, and they all watch our episode, and we
Exactly.
get like thousands or millions of views, and he gets nothing. Like we are currently
Exactly.
getting.
And then Sona sits at our table.
Yes, and it comes with us because she also has the babies.
Yes.
Anyway, Andy has to go. I think he's funny. I love his little TikToks. That's great. But this is not, America's funniest dancer.
Yeah, this is about
celebrity.
dance. This is serious.
I mean, but it's just when you see these people work their butt off every week, they are doing legit dances and doing really well, and their celebrities are giving them hard choreo.
Yeah.
They're busting their butts out there, And Andy is basically getting danced
For those that
around.
don't know, Andy is Andy Richter, so
Oh, yeah.
Conan's guy, and on actually Arrested Development also.
Yeah, so if you know, you know. Okay, we all need Andy out of here. Tonight is Dancing with the Stars. I'm recording this podcast. Michelle's going upstairs to watch Dancing with the Stars. I better see Andy get voted out tonight.
Guys, keep
Do
them in.
not
Keep
vote
them
for
in.
Andy.
We're gonna be talking about some headlines we've seen, and one that just took my attention where I was like, okay, did you enjoy the full Beaver Moon that we all saw last week?
What's a Beaver Moon?
A full Beaver Moon. You gotta say full. It's got a full beaver to it.
What a name for a moon.
So basically, it's a full moon that happens in November.
That's it?
Yeah,
What's the beaver
the
part?
reason everyone was like, "Damn, this moon has got a beaver, like a full beaver," is because it is one of those giant moons, whatever that is, a great moon or something,
Okay.
that happened to also land as the full moon in November. So it was like these two things that are made up happening that the moon looked extra big in November. So everyone was like, "Hey, how about that
Whoa.
full beaver moon?"
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't think it shaves its pits either.
That's a good point. Also, something that I saw on TikTok that was so
Oh yeah,
adorable is this little Chihuahua in Mexico that somehow is in a wolf pack. He is the leader of this wolf pack.
yes.
They have trail cams of this happening. This little Chihuahua with these wolves following it around. It's adorable, and I loved every second of it that I saw on TikTok. I liked it all. I showed Gardner everything. I couldn't believe it.
I want to know what that Chihuahua did to get that wolf, all those wolves' respect.
I know.
I feel like he like murdered a
This should
family.
literally turn into like a kid's book for sure, or like a movie.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it, but guess what I found out today?
What?
It was fake.
Oh, was it one of those AI ones?
If that is AI, I don't believe anything.
Okay, because like I've seen a lot of those AI ones that are like clearly AI because
That
they
looked
make it look
legit.
funny. Yeah, but then there were like real articles based off of it, right?
I don't know. When I just Googled today to like check on how that Chihuahua's doing,
Mm,
it was like AI.
AI. Yeah.
I'm so sad. It really made my day.
Yeah.
The little Chihuahua,
Yeah.
but it looks so real. So that means I can't believe anything I see. Even you.
I know.
It's very strange.
Am I AI right now?
I don't know, honestly. If that's AI, and now obviously you can tell when things are AI when it's, obvious, but I can't believe that wasn't real
Well, it's also one of those things that's like, well, why did someone?
because I loved it.
Well, I
They
mean,
knew exactly
well,
what
no,
women
I
on TikTok wanted to see.
I know, but like, I guess that's the benefit you get out of it.
Well, they
Is
get
a
views.
short little moment of
Yeah,
views.
of like
It's not like they
viral.
got like thousands of dollars because of it.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you get paid on TikTok. I don't know how that
Yeah.
works. I did see a story, and it's not really about this specific story. It's just kind of in general. This 65-year-old guy died after slipping off the edge of the Grand Canyon and falling more than 100 feet. I've never seen the Grand Canyon. I'd like to, but I'm scared because I do not want to be that guy.
Well, yeah, it's like a thing, isn't it? Where people have like this urge when you go there. People have like an urge to jump.
Yeah, but he slipped.
Oh no, I'm not saying he's. I'm
Oh.
not saying that he did that. I'm just saying like people like report that there's like an overall.
Well, sure,
Want
but
to do
I'm so scared that we're gonna be standing there getting our pictures. What if someone sneezes? My sneezes can be.
Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. See like 8 people fall in because they're like, what? And like slip in because some girl's screaming pineapple.
Now, I will say, did I click on this article to see, because I've heard of people that are doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
They go over the rope or
Yeah, do
something,
something dumb.
which is insanely stupid. But I just, whenever I see stories like that, it freaks me out.
Yeah.
Because then what are their bodies like just down there? Or do they go get
He'll
them?
go get it.
Okay.
I assume. I mean, it's not like it's like the ocean where they can't find them.
Yeah, we could talk for hours about what's that thing called, spelunking or something.
Yeah, spelunking.
You like are weirdly obsessed with it.
It's
I
kind
think
of it's like how Raven points at the Frankenstein.
And goes,
I don't laugh at these, but I do like expose myself. Like there's people that put themselves in really tight caverns and like they have to breathe out before going into those rock tunnels. And I'm like, if you gotta breathe out before going into it, you shouldn't go into it.
I don't. There was like a time where it was on my TikTok a lot, and
Yeah.
it just creeps me out.
Yeah, it always comes back, and I'll always watch it. I watch like the whole thing, and they always like
The angles are
they'll like
crazy.
make a turn and they're like facing this way, but need to
or upside down. The one guy, he's like stuck like that.
And then they're like friends know they're there and they're trying to get in. Or like the ones where they're like breathing out and they get like slower, like they fall further and further in because their breathing is like, yeah, it's horrifying.
I don't like that.
No.
I don't like any of this.
No.
I just wanted that to be on the record.
Yeah.
It creeps me out. I want to go to the Grand Canyon, but I will probably stand like 20 feet from the edge.
Yeah, I'll just look at it on. I'll look at it on. I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna look at it on my phone.
Like, Gardner, how's it look over there? Like, I'm just so scared of something like that happening.
Yeah, that is terrifying.
It weirds me out. Some time out takeaways from parenting this past week. We have literally listened and sang the ABCs 40 times a day.
Yeah.
40 times a day. And now it's cute because she's singing and she knows some of the letters and she loves it.
I think we could get pulled over for a DUI, and when they ask you to say the ABCs backwards, I think I'd ace it.
Although I've heard of that before, and I would do terrible. And I don't think that's fair because it doesn't mean I'm drunk. I just don't. Who just knows how to do that?
Yeah.
You go.
ZYWX.
Drunk.
That's a backwards.
Pull him over.
I don't even think I said that right.
Send him straight to jail.
VUTS.
But who should just do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if that's really because I feel like I don't think that's fair.
The walking the line is fine. Whatever. I'll do a cartwheel on that line.
I like that Reno episode.
Oh my gosh, you can't even talk about Reno.
I know
it's like the greatest clip I've ever seen.
I know.
Of that guy.
She has him doing a whole dance number, and he's doing really good. And then it just turns into like they're really just enjoying each other's company.
Obviously drunk.
He's clearly drunk.
And he literally says, "Oh, if I wasn't drunk, I would have done that better." And she's like, "Oh," and he's like, "Oh,
you got me."
Oh, so good.
That was funny. So I have a fun thing. There's this room. Look inside Sheraton's Boston whimsical new Goodnight Moon suite. So Sheraton created a whole bedroom that is Goodnight Moon themed. I'll post the picture. Oh. So it's this horrible green walls. It's got red and like all the thing, like the cow jumping over the moon. Goodnight Moon is just a bad book.
What is the deal with that book? Are we missing something?
I think it's been around forever. I don't know why it was a hit back in the day.
Well, I like Goodnight Goon.
Well, I was going to say they need to do a Goodnight Goon. That would be terrifying. So our daughter loves.
Well, my sister for one of her baby shower gifts to us for the baby, one of the books she got her was Goodnight Goon. So it's like a spooky version of Goodnight Moon. Mm-hmm. So we have Goodnight Moon. Do we have that book?
Yeah, we read it. We read
Goodnight Moon. Oh yeah, we do have it. We don't read it often. We literally try not to read it at all.
Yeah, but Goodnight Goon, it's funny because like Raven's kind of scared of the vampire and the Frankenstein that's on there, but she'll turn back to it and go ha 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 and laugh at it to like make herself overcome the fear,
which is really great.
Yeah, and so it's funny, but now she loves that book.
Yeah,
and so it makes the Goodnight Moon one look like trash. But I can't. I mean, look at this room. It's got the cow jumping over the moon. It's got look at this fake fireplace here, and you get like $150 in Boston restaurant food to go here and stay here. Yeah, so you want to stay?
No, I don't want to. All right, timeout takeaways from week 10 of NFL football. Gardner, I have to let you know straight up front. How did you do with your matchups last week? How do you think you did? You did pretty good, pretty bad.
I feel like I maybe did okay, like 4 wrong.
You got 5 wrong.
5, all right.
So I will say some of them weren't. I mean, who would have thought the Bills and Dolphins?
I know.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
That, yeah.
But yeah, you did pretty good.
Okay. All right. Well, this week actually just was a whole lot of Gardner being right. Okay,
let's hear about it.
JJ McCarthy is ass.
Don't say ass.
Okay, I'll just put the ass stamp right
here. Oh yeah, that'd be funny.
JJ McCarthy, and he's nothing special. They need to replace him. I know that he's like better than what they have, and he's exciting, but you could just tell he's not a franchise guy.
He should have kept Kirk.
No, also not a franchise guy. But yeah, Ravens looked good again. The thing is, when Ravens play a team that's not good, they once they get a lead and they feel like they figured it out, they will intentionally try and not show too much because they don't want stuff on film in the future, which has definitely bitten them in the ass. Yeah, the funniest part about that game to me was Roquan getting an interception. Well, we thought it was an interception at the time. It was a great diving play, which, by the way, got reversed by the eye in the sky, which I've never seen that happen on a call that is questionable. There has to be like obviously right, because even watching it, you're still not necessarily sure that was a fumble. You should have to just call it an interception. You should call it an interception, and then just review it. Take your time and review it.
Yeah.
Not just do it immediately on those kind of calls. But what was funny is to celebrate the whole defense decided in the end zone.
It looks so dumb.
Yeah, they ran back and forth, and then the call came back and they called it back and they had to go back. I was hearing Hamilton be like, "Yeah, so we had this awful dance, and then the call got called back, and we were just running. Our whole defense was running in the end zone, and now everyone's tired." So I thought that was funny. Yeah. So the Colts, they end up looking bad on offense, except for their running back who had like 240 yards, 3 touchdowns, and now their quarterback is wearing makeup. So what ends up happening is they traded their future away for a corner, and their star running back is running his butt off because he knows that he has no chance of ever winning a Super Bowl there in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Is my prediction. But yeah, they won't do anything. And Josh Allen,
My quarterback on my fantasy team.
yes, the undeserved reigning MVP. It's Josh Allen. What is he doing? He's 400 pounds, 6'7", a monster of a human being, and he gets hit in the armpits by a defender and starts calling for calls. Have some dignity. I'm not saying that you shouldn't play up to a call every now and then when you get 15 yards and a first down. Mahomes does it, but even Mahomes, who gets the calls anyway, isn't doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Brady, who was the guy known for that, did not do that.
Yeah.
That is embarrassing, really embarrassing. And so it was really funny to see the Dolphins just come in there and curb stomp them.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. So I like that. And the other thing about being right is Steelers are getting old, just like I said they would.
Tuned in for that last quarter of that game. I could not believe what I was seeing.
Yeah, the Steelers are getting old. The defense is like the highest paid defense in the league and just falling apart. So Patrick Queen, I guess, was not the answer to their problems.
Dude, no, seriously though, we were just casually watching that last quarter. I thought I was seeing things with the amount, like very short amount of time, the things that we saw, interceptions,
the punt, the muffed punt where it was like interception off of a weird tipped ball that wasn't Rodgers' fault. He hit the guy dead in the chest.
Yeah, that guy. What happened?
Rodgers hit him dead in the chest. Tipped, intercepted because it hit the defender right in the chest, and then they kick they actually went 3 and out, so it was like, oh, they got away with it. It's not really going to hurt the Steelers, and then they punt it, and then that guy muffs it, and they get
so crazy.
Yeah, it was rough.
What was that?
But that offense just looked stale and old. It's definitely getting slow. And then this update, I don't know if you've seen this, Michelle, but I have a Jair Alexander update.
Dude, don't.
I know he's just a little update. He's on the Eagles.
No, if he says one bad thing about us, I'm done.
No, it's not that. How do you think he's going to play soon?
He has to play soon because he was
Jair Alexander reportedly steps away from the Eagles, considering retirement after trade.
No.
Yeah.
What the hell? The greatest mystery of sports.
Yeah, exactly.
Of all sports.
Says he has decided to step away from football to try to focus on getting himself right physically and mentally before deciding on his future. Alexander informed the Eagles of his decision today. So, in the end, Jair Alexander,
Did you talk to... Oh, go ahead.
Great Ravens player. Because what he did was like, you know what? Let's steal a pick from the Eagles real quick.
He's doing
Joe.
You
can probably only get a 6th for me.
Him and Joe are listening to
get
you.
a 6th for me. So they trade him, and then he tells him, you know what? I'm actually going to retire.
This is the actual hot tea.
I
I
know.
cannot believe this guy getting himself right physically and mentally. What is happening? What's going
I
on?
know.
Because I saw the clip when he got traded there. He's in his Eagles jersey and he's saying that he feels good and seemed like he's ready to play. I wonder what's going on. So I wonder if his time at the end with us, if he actually didn't want to play. Well,
Yeah.
why would he get traded?
So they trade. I guess maybe he thought. I don't know. I actually don't know.
We need to find out more about this. We need someone to tell us the tea.
Well, he got us a pick out of the deal, so we upgraded a 7th to a 6th or something like that.
Like you said, we got a 7th round pick or something.
A 6th, yeah.
Yeah, like if I'm the general manager of my team, or the owner of my team, like once we get past the 2nd round of the draft, I'm just auto picking. Like my whole like staff, we're going home. You guys just pick whoever. Like who? I mean,
I know. I'd be like, I don't. Am I supposed to know these people?
yeah, seriously, I don't know them.
Yeah.
Do you guys know?
Yeah, that's a cool name.
Right. That's a good point.
Well, we'll do your March Madness technique of who has the best mascot.
Yeah. I like the Badgers.
The Badger.
I
that's what
like
I'd say.
the big-nosed bird.
Okay.
That really good Kansas cockadoodles. What are they called? Kansas cockatoos?
Yeah.
Kansas.
Yeah, it's the Kansas City Cockatiels.
I like there's a bulldog
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Yeah. Oh, and of course the best one,
University of Maryland.
Terp.
But their mascot's not the little terp.
No, you know who's the worst is Ohio State. It's a nut.
It is a nut. What is that?
It's not even alive. Our friend yells at us, it's a poisonous nut, and if your turtle ate it, he would die.
I don't think my turtle would look at that nut and think that looks good.
No.
You know what time it is. Who gets your smooch of approval for week 10 of NFL football?
This is an odd one because I've just made fun of the Colts constantly.
Yeah, you've gone on 2
I give it
Colts
to Danny
rants
Dimes.
back to back.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not Danny. He's ready for a smooch. Did you see that lipstick?
Oh
He's
my
ready for a big old
God.
smooch. That's what he was trying to get it. He's our listener.
Yeah, our one.
He's our one listener, and he's like, I'm gonna get that smooch of approval.
Not this week, buddy. Nope.
Nope. It's going to your running back, Jonathan Taylor, because just looking at the numbers, it's like it has to go to him. 244 yards,
Can he come
3
to our team?
touchdowns. We have Derrick Henry. We're fine with the running back side, and he is the only reason they won that game because if he's not there, there's nothing else going on for them.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? They have a corner. They traded 2 first-round picks for it. Thank God, because
that's right.
because
I
that
forgot.
saved them from barely beating the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. And that's an exact example of who they'll be if Danny Dimes doesn't get better.
Fantasy team check-in. I beat the biggest loser of our fantasy league, Gardner.
I'm not even
I beat
I'm
him.
like in second place.
I beat him. And what did you say for yourself?
You beat me because of that BS Monday night game.
Literally on Sunday night, you were winning.
Yeah, by like 17.
Yeah, and you were like, I'm gonna beat you.
I did not go, ho.
And I said, wait a second. I still had one guy left, and he had Saquon.
2, yeah, it's Saquon and something.
And I said, well, maybe Saquon will choke and you'll lose. And look what happened.
I know, it doesn't make any sense.
You have to believe in your
It
team.
was BS.
The other league I'm in, the stupid league, I lost. My quarterback got me negative 79 points. I don't even know how that's possible.
I do.
How?
Your quarterback was lipstick wearing Danny Dimes. That is how you get negative 79 points.
Wait, can I say something?
Yeah.
I looked at that team today because I don't like that league. I don't understand it. It's stupid.
It doesn't
It's too many slots, okay? But I saw who my quarterback and I saw it was negative 79 and it said D Jones. I was like, I don't know who that is.
Danny
And then
Dimes.
I just realized his last name was not Dimes.
It's not Dimes.
Like I knew that, but I forgot.
He throws dimes.
How did your teams do? You lost to me.
I did lose to you, but I did beat John, which was nice.
That's good.
Yeah, because he talks a lot of.
Yeah, he's really
trash.
mean.
He talks a lot of trash,
He's
but he is
mean.
trash. So
Yeah.
I put him in his trash place.
Yep. All right, Gardner, it is time for us to hear what your matchup predictions are for week 11 of football. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Rapid take, Jets or Patriots?
That is going to be Patriots.
Ja- Giants or Packers?
Giants, Packers.
Panthers, Falcons?
By the way, I've watched the Packers a few times. I don't understand why everyone thinks they're like a favorite. Maybe it's because the NFC is weak, besides like the Eagles, but they just don't look that great to me.
I also don't like the uniforms. I hate them.
Yeah. Anyway, back to that. Panthers, Falcons. No one's watching it.
Which one?
Oh, Panthers.
Chargers, Jaguars.
Chargers.
Bengals, Steelers.
I really want Joe to do it. I wonder if Joe can do it.
What do you think is actually going to happen?
I think the Steelers will win.
You think?
I do.
I want to put a notice and Michelle thinks Bengals.
Okay.
Because I think the Steelers are losing, like you said. They're losing it. And I was saying this to, sorry, this is supposed to be rapid fire. I was saying to Gardner while we were watching that terrible fourth quarter of the Steelers game, I was saying, watching that interception, that guy with no hands, like he should have caught that ball. I guess he has no hands. And then that punt return fumble.
Yeah.
I said
muff punt. Yeah.
I said, with Andrews dropping that important pass in the playoffs, I would have told him you're trash to his face. Lamar does not do that. He's a very nice guy, and he says, "Oh, this was a team loss. Like we all have mistakes." On the record, I would have never said that. I would have actually probably never talked to Andrews again. To be fair,
weren't you captain of your cheer team?
Yeah, and we won every year, so I didn't have to shun and ice
like
anyone.
It sounds like they thought they better have, or they would be really
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's Lamar's approach. My approach is different. Lamar is a nice guy. Now, seeing Aaron Rodgers, how he handles the team when they're just celebrating. If they run into him, he is pissed.
Oh yeah, that was.
So I can't imagine the locker room when he's mad at his own performance, and then he sees his own team messing up that bad.
He's so unlikable, and the fact that the punt returner is usually always a guy that's barely on the roster,
trying to prove himself, probably. I know. So my point is, I don't think this is going to be a good week. I don't think the Steelers can recover from that kind of negative morality.
I'm hedging the other way because I think the Steelers are playing such a bad defense that they'll be able to score enough points, and their defense is good enough to probably slow the Bengals. Now the only thing is apparently Joe can put up 50 points on you, so we'll see with Joe with those receivers.
That could be a good game to watch.
Yeah.
Seahawks, Rams.
That should be a good game, but Rams.
Even though the Seahawks did good? They both did good, I think.
Yeah, I just don't believe in their quarterback, Gino.
Ravens, Browns.
Ravens.
Cowboys, Raiders.
Oh.
Sounds so terrible.
Just sad, just hearing about that.
Yeah.
The Cowboys, Raiders. You know what? Max Crosby, Raiders.
He's going to be the one that gets them to a victory?
Yeah.
Okay. Dolphins, Commanders.
Oh man. I guess you just got to go off that the Commanders are probably just going to fall off a cliff here. So
yeah.
Dolphins.
I kind of agree with that. Texans, Titans.
Texans.
Bears, Vikings.
The Bears. Everyone's talking about them.
Yeah. You're gonna pick the Bears.
I'm gonna pick the Bears, even though they couldn't beat Tyler Huntley.
Bucks, Bills.
Bills. I'm going to say Bucks. They're just a better overall team. Bills have one player.
49ers, Cardinals.
49ers.
Chiefs, Broncos.
It's a division game, so it might have a chance. You know what? This will be my upset. I'm going to say Broncos.
Okay. And Lions, Eagles.
Oh, that should be a good game. I'm going to say Lions.
The Lions after that Eagles performance.
And Goff looked really good.
The score of that game was trash too.
Oh, that was hard. When we turned it on in the third quarter, it was 0-3. What was funny to me, going back to the Steelers game, was I was watching that before you, and then you came downstairs and you were like, 3-2.
You were working.
Yeah, I was like working, so like I knew that there was a safety because I saw it happen. I didn't really put together what the scoreboard would look like if you came down and saw it. 3-2 is a really awkward score to see. It's like, and it was late. Like,
yeah, and then I think we watched an episode of Survivor, and then we came back, and it was 3-.
wasn't much better.
Yeah,
it was like 17-3, and then the Packers tacked on like some more.
Yeah,
but that was funny.
All right, guys, we are out of Timeout. Thank you for listening, for all your support. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at the Family Timeout Podcast. We'll be back next week with hot goss, hot takes, and parenting updates. Hot.
Hot.
Bye-bye.